Place your bets. Over-under on Glory to Rome's is going to be 2.5. It's not going to be terribly high, I don't think. Before we get started... Oh, yes. Ooh, thank you. Everybody needs to look at these two to decide on what their name... Huh?
I think it's the other way around. I was looking at the rules as we were going past, and you choose these first.
Oh, I apologize. You choose your 5 end game, or 3 of the 5, thank you.
And if we get anything wrong, the designer's going to tell us off anyway.
Yeah, Robin's in chat.
Oh, hi, Robin. All right, cool. Excellent. All right. We will see you here soon. So if everybody will look down and focus on your own cards, I will go ahead and share this with the folks at home so that you guys can follow along on what I'm choosing. So here are my 5. I will lay them out. Notice it's -3 if you don't complete them. So here we go. I'm not going to read them out loud. I'm going to allow you guys to take a look at what they are, and I will choose 3 of these. Tough. Okay. And when it says influence, that's victory points. That is, real quick, that is going to be these numbers based up here on the various tracks, okay? So, for stuff like this and this. Well, I think I'm going to go with these 2 for sure. The question is, do I go with one of those or go a little bit tough? You know what? I think I'm going to go with those 3 there, which means I'm going to discard these. Okay? And these 3 are my end game goals now. Okay, so the other ones are discarded out of the game. Everyone has chosen. If you guys have chosen, now that you know what my end of game goals, now we're going to look at my possibility, who I am, and, you know, here we go. So, everyone continue to look down. So I will move these there so that you can see these. So this here corresponds well with that. However, that corresponds well with that, but I think I'm going to go here. And it's not because I can't pronounce that. The Ecclesiast, I can pronounce it for those at home. I'm just choosing not to. So there we go. So now that I've chosen, so here we go. I am the theologian of House Rosalie. And now this is going to set what my asymmetric starting is. So I move up 2 bumps. So it's going to be 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, and 1, 2, 3, and 4 there. That's where I'm starting. Done. The other one is discarded out of the game. And if you will set those over there, please. All right. Martin, who are you?
I'm the artist of House Culverlux or Lulvercux or something. It's kind of hard to tell between the C and an L on these.
Okay.
And I have that profile to begin with.
And Shrey?
I am the Lady of House Umbral.
All right.
And I start with a meeple, a spy.
Yes. There we go. J-Rex?
This is interesting. They're both good. I'm going to go with the host of House Antares.
Okay. All right. And set your starting up.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I wish there was a jar head of, but Middle Ages wouldn't really work, Matt. Welcome, everybody. All right.
Do that right. This one's nothing.
Did you bring your deck of cards?
I did. I realised I didn't bring a suitably thematic one. I've got a medieval one, and I forgot to bring it.
You had a bit of a day, so
yeah,
I
did have a bit of a day.
You did, so there we go.
So there we are.
So, because Martin's here...
Ace is high. Bridge suits.
5 of spades. 7 of spades. Queen of diamonds. And there we go. So Shrey will go first.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
So...
You know what? I just realized that I did not bring my I am a terrible, terrible human being.
What's that?
Oh, first player marker.
There we go.
All right.
Okay, so now we begin. 7:36. Let's see how we do.
So
Shrey?
we flip this and we flip this.
Correct.
Right?
So the
Yep.
traveling merchant, the reason this is going to matter is going to be for the merchants. Whenever we get out either here or into an opponent's one, you can convert tracks, okay, as well as possibly victory points. So we have the first event, Martin, because Middle Ages and British.
Royal decree. Good omen. When a player scores an in-game claim of
Blue
this
one,
round,
yes.
blue one, they take 1 influence.
Oh, okay. So that will be for the round. So that might influence us. See what I did there? To go to that location. So that said, now that we have done that, Shrey, you're up.
Yep. I'm just getting my bid markers.
Oh, shoot. Workforce cards. I believe we do.
Yes, we do.
We do start with
Yeah,
some.
we do, of course.
Ew. I am a terrible setter-upper. So a moment while we do that. Good call. I am looking.
I think it's
3, I think.
it's
Everybody, I believe so. Looking there, Lord, there. Workforce, 3. Everybody should have 3 workforce cards. There we go. So, thank you. Martin?
Okay.
And these and your
Ah.
in and end of game cards are hidden information.
All right.
Okay?
So we're good.
Yep.
Stating is wrong.
That was
What?
start right
Seth's
there.
confused about stating. The starting position. No, they look correct. I don't think there's a problem.
Everyone has asymmetrical starting,
Yeah.
Seth. So
ace-
everyone took what their person gave them. If that's what you're looking for on the board, he gets 2, 2, 2, 4.
2. Oh, it is wrong.
Oh, that's why.
Thank
okay, 'cause he's
you.
looking at
Good call. You're right. Yep.
I did the same thing and had to fix it
My
because
bad.
I went in order.
They're color coded and the symbols
It's
are very
very clear. But I also did the same
My
thing.
bad. Good
It's okay.
catch. Good
Yeah,
job.
good
Way to
catch.
be on the ball, Seth. You're hired.
I was like, what? There you
Seth
right.
doing his best Christopher impression. All right. So, Shrey, go ahead, start your bidding.
So I placed a,
All right.
I placed a bid in the in-game claim space, the
The blue ones.
blue ones.
In and end. Am I wrong that they sound similar?
You're not wrong.
Right? So, there you go. All right.
So I need, that's fine.
And for
So
me,
everyone has 2 zeros, 2 1s, a 2, and a
Oh, that's terrible.
quote unquote wild.
Well, that's going to be good. And then that one again.
Jess?
That one coming. Really?
So, Robin, the teacher, all right? I realize all the actions I didn't go over in detail, but we'll go over it as we resolve them this round and subsequent rounds. Wow.
competition for the blue cards.
Yep. Well, because the extra victory
Roll the
point,
three,
right?
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, just follow the rule of don't do what everybody else is doing.
Is that a rule?
It's one of my meta rules for
It is.
games. Try and do what other people aren't doing.
I know your worker placement rule. Get more workers.
Yep.
All right. A moment while I... Yeah, I think I am going to stick to my original plan here, which is going to be that.
So good to have a plan. That would be good. Oh, but that's not good.
Remember, you can have up to 3 on a single action. Okay? Oh, good. Thanks, Robin. Yeah, final scoring cards instead of end game. That's a good way to put it, Matt.
Switch that one up instead. What do I need?
Christopher says, oh, good. I'm still nursing bruised ribs from getting a cold earlier this week. Dude, that is a serious cold, by the way, but
That's
I
some
could use the
coughing.
time off. So, Seth, you were temporarily replacing Christopher. But feel better, Christopher.
Bruised ribs. Oof.
That's what I'm saying.
What are you doing down there?
So max, you're going to be able to take 4 actions per round, and there are 7 available actions because 2 of them are bluffs. Remember. Hold on. You know what? Actually, I'll go there.
Not sure. I think I'll put this one here.
Hey, Chad. What do we want to do with this last one?
Yes, it probably would be a better rule to just do whatever Jess does. But unfortunately, I can't see her numbers, so it's hard to mimic her very accurately in this game.
And you're always allowed to look at your own if you want, but I'm going to try and play the heavy cardboard version and not do that tonight.
No chance. I can even look at them and still forget what I put down.
I tried that last time. It didn't fare well, so you might want to not do that.
So
Especially
if I
if it-
do... Oh, got to be there, I think. Okay, so now...
I still
sorry,
have one to
Jess would
place.
like to finish placing hers.
Now, that would be good. Yeah.
That's the Jess rule, or the handicap. All right, so we're all done. So now we've resolved the first spot.
That's a 1. This is a total of 1, a 0 and a 1. And we have a 1. Hey, how about that?
All right,
in that
so
order.
Jess is only going to get to draw 2 and keep a max of 1. So Shrey's first, top 3 for you.
1, 2, 3. 2, 3, and 2.
All right,
And I
so
draw 0 cards and get all of them.
there you go.
gonna
If
get all
everybody
of
looks down, please, and I will go ahead and show everybody. I'm not going to do this every time, but so you guys can see like what some options are here. No. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm probably going to do this at some point anyways, and you'll notice the amount of victory points.
Oh.
I think I'm going to keep that one and discard those. I don't have to keep any of them, but I am going to because... Oh, shoot. I just forgot. If I'm going to try and take use of the bonus this round...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I already broke that rule. Well, I'm going to stick with it, even though I can't do it this round. That stinks.
Can we look now?
Yes.
Thank you.
And
Oh, this seems so bad. Ugh, all right.
Oh, yeah, and thank you. That is the easiest thing for
This
us to
is
forget.
face up, though,
Or to
right?
remember,
No, this is
Robbie.
face
Got that
Okay.
all the
Face up.
time.
First player will go to
first
Jess.
name, okay.
There you go.
yeah,
Right.
the in-game during the game claim cards are the only thing that are face down. The
Correct.
discard pile.
Jess, take your marker, and then flip those, Shrey, if you would.
We got a 2. We got a 1, and we got a 2.
So switch the order of that, and now Martin gets to... I cut, so he gets the cut, while the 3 of them get to choose.
Well.
Yeah, I know, Seth. Maybe one day when we are making considerably more than we do.
And if there was a 4th person who played, if you went here,
Right,
there was
and
a
they
4th,
wouldn't get to, they would get to draw 1 off the top.
run random from the top.
Yep. Okay, so now Jess, choose a bucket and keep them both. And she can choose
That was
the
so
single.
mean.
I was hoping that you'd say that.
I know. Come on. Well,
And the game should play in about 90 minutes, I would say, which is what we're shooting for tonight.
It always takes longer on stream.
It does, but it's what we're shooting for. That's why I was like, okay, essentially we started at 7:40, so we're going to try.
I like the
Thereabouts.
idea of that being done, though.
I split them that way, of course, so
Is
that the Joker was
that
on its own. That's the
or-
most attractive card, I reckon.
This is so
and then a
painful.
3-1, and then one
Yeah.
that's kind of boring, but
So I get to keep 2, but that's really, really annoying.
it is, isn't it?
But I'm not going to let you have it, so
Okay.
too bad.
And now Trey. And now Martin gets to keep one of
That was
those.
the only card that I was.
And the other one will
Good.
go out as a discard.
Yeah.
I'm sure you would have
I would've
taken the
taken
2
those.
joker. Just take.
I would absolutely have taken the 2 Joker, but there
He's
was
like,
no
the
way
only one I
gonna
wanted
get it.
was the 1. That's all I wanted.
I knew my chances of getting that Joker was 0, so
I didn't
you know.
want that
All
one.
right, so Martin 2 and 1, which means Martin's going to get any mix of 3 actions. Jess, however, even though she only bid 1, she's going to either.
Martin, I
she
hate you.
either gets the task.
Glory to Rom.
Okay, well,
First one, put it up, mark it up.
1 task or 2 deploys, her choice. But in addition, don't forget you can always spend actions for extra actions. I may have undershot already. I see this.
Yeah.
Okay, so my first.
You did.
So I get 3 actions. First one will be to deploy a soldier into my own territory and
Hold on.
reveal a card.
There. So 2
And that will
soldiers.
send me up 2 on that track. I will then deploy a second soldier there,
Either or, Eric.
and then I will move 1 soldier. I can only move 1 soldier because 1 is the level
action,
from that influence per action, so I'll move it into the center ground.
So that's 3 actions. Are you spending any extras?
Nope.
All right. So that's Martin. J-Rex.
So you can move back as many until you
You
hit
cross the
across
threshold.
line.
Once you cross
So
the threshold.
2 or 1.
Yeah, unless you're
Unless you're all the way at the top,
At
then
the
you
end.
get 3. But yeah, for the most part, if this were here, you could then go 1, 2, but crossing that threshold will get you an anarchy, and then you have to stop. Correct. And shoot, where was that? I think it was here. It was. All right.
Oh, this is really bad. I'm just trying to figure out how I can do what I need to do now. So I can take 2 actions
2
or 1.
deploy or
Yeah.
1 task.
Dagger's up there. Oh, gosh. That's painful. 1, 2. All right. So I'm going to deploy a soldier.
Which they always deploy into your home field. That's 1 point, and Jess can play any number of soldier or joker
All of
cards.
these
And
is the question.
you can play them right here. People can see them.
But that makes me get an anarchy. Urgh.
Anarchy. There's a reason there's so many anarchy markers. Oh, by the way, I don't want to start with 1.
Oh, you did win last time, so you know,
Yeah,
you need a bit of a chance.
still, I don't think I want to start with 1. All right.
I guess I'll play the 5. You want me to?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
put
So
that
5.
out? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Also, should point out you have to spend these points here before you then can spend those. Okay. All right. So that is 1 action,
Second action is place another,
and
spend this, and place a third. But that means I also can play another card, right? 'Cause I
correct when you
replaced.
play that out.
So
Yep.
that brings me up to 1 again.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
And I
There we
didn't
go.
cross over, so I didn't get
Didn't
That
cross.
was nifty.
an anarchy.
Yep.
Right. Didn't cross over her threshold, so she doesn't get the anarchy for spending it.
And I have, never mind. That was totally unworth it. Anticlimactic, read cards better.
Okay. Noted. Marker. All right. Then we got here. That's a bluff. That's a bluff.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, it made him spend something that he didn't want to. So, Martin, there's that. There's that.
2 or a 1, Trey.
We'll make it a 1.
Okay. Well, it really doesn't matter
It doesn't
because he
matter.
doesn't have any
Yeah.
cards in his tableau yet.
If I had something here,
Any
I would-
guild
I would-
cards,
Yes,
yeah.
I would be able to
So he
take
gets
one.
3 actions.
He gets 3. All right. I will deploy a spy. I start with 1 already over there, and I'll play these cards. There's 5 more.
Wow.
Spy cards. So I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And
So that
that's
was
1 action to
two.
place. I started with 1.
Right, yep. So there's 1.
And I have 2, 3 more actions. I'm going to double check something. Yeah, okay. So second is going to place another one.
2 actions.
Third is I'm going to move, sneak to the middle.
Which he can sneak.
I can sneak up to 3.
You could if you want.
Yeah, sure. Let's see.
It's always a up to, and that's based on where his marker is. So that's all 3 actions. Are you taking any bonus
I
actions?
am. I'm going to sneak one more time to... Let's sneak to Martin's area.
How many?
Just one. Just one.
As if I'm going to be likely to be your biggest threat in this game, Shay. What are the chances of that?
I have this during game claim card. Use a sneak action twice in the same turn.
He did.
How
Checks
about
out.
that?
He gets a point. So it'll be just go ahead and tuck it under your under this, to where just
Okay.
the bottom is
Yep.
visible. There we go.
So,
Cool.
and because I scored an in-game claim card, I get an influence. So,
There we go.
like that.
Very nice.
So then, Martin,
Well, easy win for me on that score.
it was.
So I'm going to put out 2 merchants into my merchant guild area, which is here. I don't have anything I can spend, so I'll then do a deploy to move both of them, and I can move 2 because I'm 2 on the thing there into the neutral zone merchant area. And that's
Did you see that?
I have no idea.
If just wanted to deploy another 2 soldiers, she could take the action twice more before in other words, if there were more actions that you wanted to take, you could actually take 2 more actions because you never actually crossed the threshold. So earlier you spent 1, right? That was 1, to then be able to put another soldier out and play a card which boosted that. Then you still have 2 more because you haven't crossed a threshold.
Yeah.
So
you
I could go 1, 2.
Correct. You would take an anarchy for doing that, but you would get 2 more actions if there's something that you wanted to
Which,
do.
but I can take. Can I take the tax actions though?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's a separate action.
So I can move 2 at a time. So I could move as 1 action 2 soldiers into the central battlefield.
So technically, you oh yeah, yes.
And
you
here.
were looking at this. So you were
I was here,
so
which
you
was still
move back
2.
1, and then you get that movement.
So that would allow me to move 2 to central.
if you wanted to do that,
Take an anarchy and move the other 1 to central.
yeah.
there.
For apropos of thank you.
All right. So just to clarify, so read it.
Have at
What
least
is it?
3 soldiers on the The Liberator. Sorry. Have at least 3 soldiers on the central battlefield.
Checks out. There you go. So give her an extra influence. So there you go. Thank you, Robin. That's actually a really good explanation of how you can actually get more than 2
Yep.
like that. Okay? Good. All right. So
And my claim was I'm the fearless.
Thank
But
you.
That's
people theme. All right. So now that's a double bluff.
yeah.
A lot of bluffing going on there.
Because it worked. It made me put the extra 1 on there. And that'll be a 1 or a 2. So you have to decide when it's declared left or right. So 1 or 2.
Don't look at me. I'm not blue.
Jess. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. No.
Okay.
But you do have to declare it.
2.
All right. So it'll go there and there. Finally, I get to play the game. So, I don't think I had... I did not. Okay. So I'm going to get a total of 3 actions. I'm going to play a guild card. So it's the first time we're going to see that. That costs 2 actions. So what these are, here, I'll actually take a second so everybody can see these. Spies Guild. Remove 1 of your own spy, soldier, or merchant from a territory and replace it with whatever in the same area, whether it's central, someone else's, or your own. Bankers. Increase your wealth by 2 if possible. Each opponent has to reduce their wealth by 1. And take an influence for every opponent who can't do this, which everybody could right now. Okay. Increase your strength by 1, and your intrigue by 1, which is your top 2 tracks. The Merchants Guild is increase your trade and knowledge, which is your middle and bottom 1, and the Scholars Guild, which is arguably my favorite one. Draw workforce cards. +1 from the number of players, i.e. draw 5, keep 1, and then the other players can purchase 1 for 1 wealth if they so desire. And looking at my endgame cards, you know what? I'm going to stay on target and do the Scholars Guild. So Scholars Guild will go out there. So that was a total of 2 actions. The others will hang out up here. And
So it takes 2 actions to put down a guild card.
correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I have a third, which I have nobody on the board. So you know what? I have 1 action, 2 actions. I'll take the Anarchy, and I'll play another one. And I will play the Merchant Skill, which is increase your trade and knowledge by 1. Done. That's all my actions. Jess, you get 2 actions, 2 deploys, or 1 task.
So in order for, and this task though, under Banker requires 2.
Correct. So it'd be both your actions to play a guild card.
I don't know though, but
No,
it would
no.
be 2 task
Yeah.
actions, right?
Yes.
My reading of it is she'd have to.
You have to be first place in that in order to ever be able to play a card.
Yeah.
Without spending from your.
Is that
board.
right, Robin? That basically you have to spend from your pool to increase your task unless you're first in wealth.
Yeah, that's how I read that.
I don't think so. I don't read it that
Well,
way.
we do
I
have
really
an
don't.
expert
Yeah,
source, but
let
I'd
us
read it that way as
know,
well.
Robin.
that
So
you-
it's under task, right?
Right. So here's what it says. Here, I'll show everybody at home what the confusion is on this. Task action, the grant. Spend 1 additional action point. In other words, you just spend 2 action points. Oh, I see what you're saying. The fact that you can only spend... Oh. Yeah. Good call. Because you're only allowed to take 1 action. It doesn't say 1 point's worth. It says do that once. So you have 2 points. So I would argue that you could do that. Because spend an additional action point. She has 2 total to assign a guild card or to exchange da-da-da-da-da. So the question is, we'll let Ron...
Because they're both called action. Deploy action, task action.
Correct.
And you're spending an additional action point. It
I
doesn't say a
could
task
see it either
action
way.
point.
Actually, this is actually a good point, and I don't know that we've had this come up.
Right.
somehow,
That's the
some way.
only
No, I think-
reason.
well,
I've always assumed it was
Yeah, I think
you
that's-
needed to drop down 1. That was always part
I
of
think
my.
there might be something in the rules that mentions
talks about that.
this.
So this is on wealth. Further question, and I assume this is, so if you decide this is 1 and you place a card, the card has to be placed before, right? Like if you use this to place a card, can you then use it?
No,
if you use
because
it?
you've already...
It had to already be out there.
Correct. Yep. Hey, Brian. Hey, while Jess is deciding, or while we're waiting for Robin, I should say, Alexander.
He's been pretty quick since.
Yep.
Something-
Come on.
It doesn't like
There it goes. All right. So
Hey.
cheers, Alexander. Thank you.
Cheers.
Welcome.
Welcome. Be
I'll-
like Alexander.
So I think I should just play it that way.
All right.
So back, give me an anarchy.
Anarchy.
We can
And,
always
I'll
get you
place
that
one.
back.
Yep.
And Seth, you can replace skills if you already have 2
Yes.
down.
All right. So that's going to be that. What one are you playing?
Bankers Guild. Increase your wealth by 2 if possible. Each opponent must reduce their wealth by 1. Take 1 influence for each opponent unable to reduce their wealth by 1.
For what it's worth, Matt agrees with you guys.
Okay.
So there we go. All right. So now we have here.
Oh,
All right. So Jess is a bluff.
Yep.
So now you, sir, decide.
Do.
Okay. So I choose it to be a 1. So when it becomes my turn, because it's a 1, I can
Yes,
take
yes,
either
yes.
the Scholars Guild or the Merchants Guild action.
I think you do it now, actually.
Oh,
I think you
when?
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, when you declare what it is.
So if that's the case, I will go ahead and I will do the Scholars Guild now. So we're going to draw 5 of those in secret.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's a, oof. Yeah, that's a no-brainer for me. And then I'm going to, in turn order, if you guys would like to purchase one of these, it will cost you 1 wealth, and it comes to me. Do you want that? Any of those? Jess? Hey, Tom, and glad you enjoyed it, Brian. Just finished last night's Glory to Rome stream. These are yours, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
6. I don't see why I wouldn't.
I agree with that.
Well, I'm going to get tons from this. All right, which one do I want? And who does it? I decide first?
Yeah.
Oof. That seems really good. I am going,
If you're choosing between these, they're the same.
Oh, are they? So confused about that. But I want
It's a task action, but it can be augmented by reducing the scholar track. So yes, we did. You guys, how everybody read it, not named Edward, is correct.
Okay, that's good.
There you go. And the way we played it was correct.
So,
Thank you,
yeah, we
Robin.
got it to the right thing.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna
when
go-
paying for this, if we were to buy one of these and you cross over a line, you do not.
You do not take an anarchy for doing
You
this.
only take the anarchy for crossing over lines when
Voluntarily.
when you're paying for an action.
Yeah, paying for an action is a better way to word that. Yeah.
This is so tricky. I want that wealth guy because he's 2, but I'm going to take this guy.
All right. So Jess reduces her wealth by 1. I increase mine by
Yeah, I
1.
have another.
Oh,
Not from me.
well, that's okay. That was 2
Yeah.
more than I expected. Awesome. So that was it. Now, Martin, you get 3 actions, sir.
Right, for the action. So the deploy. There's no meeples that you put out on a map with deploy, but it's still what you need to do in order to bump your track up. So I'm going to bump it up by 2. And then I'm going to do 2 apprenticeship actions, which means I get 2 bits of mystery meat from the top.
All right, so I
Okay.
get 2 actions or 1 task action to advance on the alms track, which is tempting. But one action is going to be able to play those cards, so that's going to bump 1, 2 there. Then, yeah, I'm going to get an anarchy to then bump up the alms track to then get rid of the anarchy. Done. There we go. So I took the anarchy and then just replaced it for my second action. Ew, I cannot do both of those. Check that.
Oh, right, yes. Yeah, that's.
So in that case, I will draw the second one because I can't remember. I can't take the task action if I take a deploy. So I'm going to draw. Oh my. Everyone look down. Good draw. All right, good.
Should have saw what I draw.
Oof, oof. Can't be better. All right, so that is here. And now we reset. So what does that mean? This goes away. A new decree, advance the turn marker, and 5 new workforce cards, please.
Royal decree, royal festivities. Each player immediately increases 1 town track by 2, or 2 town tracks by 1 each.
Ah,
Delightful.
wow.
How pleasant. I think I'll send these 2 up.
I'm gonna move my trade up
Interesting.
2. There we go. Get off the schneid there.
I pushed this up too.
There we go.
My
That was
wealth.
nice. Alms for the poor, sir. There we go. Is that better, Robin? Okay.
2. Oh, actually, then I don't have to ever do this, do I?
And yes, because that should be back up there. Good
Yeah,
call.
yeah, you-
Because I didn't do that. Thank you, Matt.
I'm going to do that.
It's so
one
nice
too.
having a peanut gallery. The stress of making dumb decisions is almost, but not
shoot.
quite compensated by the peanut gallery getting all of our screw-ups.
My memory
fixed.
is not good. Lots of cards. There we go.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
No,
I'm
it's
telling
just,
you. No, I'm
pieces,
kidding. I'm kidding.
so many things to remember.
Okay, all right. So
All
we
right.
have a new round. Jess, start the bidding.
Right.
So the royal decree is actually done for this round. We've already done it. Everybody moved up their 2 tracks, so or 1 track twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a little bit.
Hold on, paying attention. Getting that seems like the best idea.
And as I mentioned earlier, the podcast just released, and Rado released his over on YouTube as well.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I want to go.
Life is tough that way.
Yep.
Jess?
Yep, I'm coming. I just gotta figure out which one to put there. Jerk. Martin, really?
Seriously,
I
Martin?
liked you.
Really? Man.
This is so bad.
Yeah,
What are you
yes.
worried about?
There are 7 events
I don't
here,
know.
Eric, 6 of which are random. The other one is the Queen is Dead.
Touche.
And then you
Yeah.
immediately do
Oh, I mean,
draw another one when that happens.
That and okay.
Oh, that changes that. Hold on. All right, no one's gone there.
Guess I can add to it.
And if the queen doesn't die by the end of the game, she dies at the end of the game.
And that does.
You seem very certain of that, so what are you plotting?
Oh, there's so many things I want to do.
Isn't there always?
That would be good, but I don't think I can do that right now. So,
They're saying you should read it in a posh accent.
all right. I tried this last time and I did bad. Not. That's where I had that right. Figure out what I'm supposed to do. Oh. I already have one, so that's fine because I can just use that and that. So I should use this where I need it. And I need it there, I think. Okay.
I will say, it's my favorite part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure have to do that. Okay. What else do I want to do this turn? No. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Don't need that. Yeah. There. Wow. Oh. Oh. I didn't see your 2. I thought it was going to be all 4 of us there. Wow. Wow. Huh.
it's a 1, a 1, and a 1? No.
It is a 1.
It is a
All
1.
right, so I will increase my trade and knowledge by 1. 1 and 1. Done. Doing the Merchant's Guild is what that did. And so now I will take the first player marker.
3. 1, 2, 3 for me, and 2,
Yeah.
2 for Edward.
Yep. All right. And I should point out, you're choosing from these. I cannot choose also to discard this one. I've already made that decision previously. Okay. Well, I'm working on that one. The name on that one cracks me up. All right, I'm keeping 1. No. My favorite is the bidding mechanism in this game. I really, really like this. The secret bids. Keeping 1, sir?
Keeping 1.
Okay.
That one
And
is.
take your markers. Jess, once you're ready.
Yes, I'm looking for this one. Okay.
Oh, hey. So Martin,
Basically, I get to choose a
you
card.
choose a card. That's it. There you go.
I'll take the 3.
So he would have, since he was first and last,
I
he would-
technically could have put them in and shuffle them and
Right.
taken one,
But he
not
only
really.
gets to keep 1
Only gets to
because
keep
he only
one.
bid 1, so it
If I
didn't
had
matter.
bid 2, I'd have get to take 2
Okay.
of my choice. Which
Just
would have
take
been
your
rather
marker.
nice, but there we are.
And you're up for the soldier action, JRX.
Right. Which means I get to do 3. Right.
Ooh. It does, yes. Your mix of any 3 soldier actions. Warmonger. While you're thinking, while Jess is going on here,
So I could.
oh, for the love of all that's good and holy. There we go.
Into there.
Michael, cheers.
Cheers.
And then.
Cheers.
Jess is indisposed, but I'm sure you
Cheers.
appreciate it. There you go. Thanks for the support, Michael. Appreciate it. Welcome to the herd. Robin says, fun fact, in early prototypes, spies were able to poison the monarch, and there was a monarch health track. Scholars were able to heal the monarch. I like that idea. So, okay, you know the obvious question now, Robin, is why did it get removed?
All right. So I have 3 things.
Both, Robin. Okay, 3
So
actions.
I could move over to where Martin is,
Uh-huh,
right?
uh-huh.
And then I could attack,
You can.
and I could attack.
Or you could attack nobody here, or Martin here, or Martin there.
think-
no, I
think
can move and attack and attack.
I think if she attacks anywhere where there is anybody else, she has
Then it
to.
has to.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I can't raid. There's no
you-
raiding.
Yeah.
Well, you can raid if you go to somebody else's spot.
Right.
Right, here or here you could raid.
Okay.
Which basically a raid
What's
is
the
just
raid?
getting victory points.
But you get an anarchy if you raid in the center. Well, no, you're not raiding in the center.
Right.
Yeah, no. So you would.
So if I move there, I get just a victory point,
You,
a
you
influence?
get a victory point per soldier you remove. So you could get up to 3 victory points.
Raiding is an automatic win,
No. Yeah.
and you're not removing anybody's
Right.
pieces.
So if you came here and raided, you could remove up to 3 of them. You have to remove 1, but you could remove up to 3 to get 1 per.
Of my own.
Of your
Correct.
own. Yeah.
Whereas a battle, somebody is going to win the battle. In theory, it could be tied, and then you're each going to lose 1 unit, and then you get spoils based on the difference. So, for instance, you would be 3-1 right now versus Martin. You both would roll a die, add the die roll to that total. You could also get a +1 by taking a single anarchy as the attacker.
And then the amount of influence you gain is
The difference, right? Or you could cause him to lose more units, which you can't because he only has 1.
Yeah.
So yes, the difference. It's a higher risk, higher reward type thing. Or you could raid and guarantee yourself 1 to 3 points.
1 to
'cause you-
3 because I roll.
Well, no, it would be 1 if you were to raid. You'd remove 1 for
Right.
1 point, and you could remove up to 2 more for
And the
raid.
die only goes up to 4.
Correct, because the 5s and 6s are 0s, and you both roll.
All right. So
I rolled a 0, and Martin rolled a 4 last time, just
well,
FYI.
I'll try. I'm going to attack Martin.
Okay, so there's an attack. So before you guys roll, you declare who you're attacking. That's Martin. Then do you want to take an anarchy to add a +1? Right now it's 3-1 versus a 4-1 if you take an anarchy.
And that increases it by 1, which would only give me 1 influence, and they're definitely -1 influence, potentially more. So
That's
I don't
true.
see a reason to do that.
Okay, so it's 3 to 1. You both roll your dice. Go and roll them out here so everybody can see. So that'd be
Whoa.
cannon die, re-roll it.
Yeah.
So that's 6 to 1. It's 6 to 4. They both lose 1 unit automatically, no matter what.
Casualties.
There you
Yep.
go, because battles. So now it's now a difference of 2. You take 2 points.
So if Martin had any units left, she could knock those out. She basically has two.
Options.
Option,
Victory points or remove his units.
Yep.
There you go. That's the battle.
So that was 1.
That's 1. Now you could raid.
In the same location, technically. Yeah.
Yep.
Because now there's nobody there.
Yep.
But I'd take an anarchy because it's the center.
Yes.
Yep.
So I could move
Move and then raid.
and then raid. Really? So I can move and get to... That didn't go tremendously well.
Oh, that's embarrassing. It does.
We're not playing Warsaw. That was the previous day.
Wow, I am a terrible host.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
So make your decision.
I will. I think... I'm going to move either
Prone.
way. Do I move?
One an H in there.
Wait, yeah, you mean
Edward.
H.
We're spell checking. Extra service that we provide. No charge.
Why not? All right, so I'm going to take an action to move over to where Martin is. And then we battle.
That's 2 actions, and now they're going to
Battling
battle.
him
Now,
What are people picking on me today?
you have an actual chance to get victory points out of this.
You could
I
potentially.
do have a chance if I rolled as well as I did against you, yes.
Right. So it's now 2 to 1. Are you taking an anarchy for another battle?
Oh, because the attacker can do that.
Only the attacker, and you can only take 1 if you wish.
Okay, I'll take 1.
All right. So you take that. So it's now 3 to 1. Go ahead and roll, both of you.
Oh, that was
4 to
good.
1.
Oh, see?
That's a 0.
And that makes it
So
even.
it's 4 to 1. No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
4 to 1. So you both lose 1. And difference is 3. You score 3 victory points. So turn in 2 and take a 5.
Okay.
Or get influence.
Well, that was pretty successful.
That was very successful. Are you taking any bonus actions? You
Oh, I
could
could do
raid
that.
for 1 more point. A raid is simply you take them off the board, and however many soldiers you take off, you get that many victory points.
That's interesting. Because I don't really need him out there now. Sure, because I don't want to just leave him. So I'll drop that.
So that's going to
Take
be a
him.
raid, and 1 more point.
Another
So it's a
point.
raid because there's no opponents there.
Correct.
Yes.
There you go.
There we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Said no one, except Jess. All right, so here we go.
It's important to demonstrate that aspect
Yeah.
of the game, I guess.
All right.
It didn't suck you into putting another one.
Nope. Well, I'd already put a 2, so I wasn't too worried about it. All right, so for the spies. So the first one is going to be placing 1 spy out here and play a 3 joker. 1, 2, 3. So that's 1 of my 3 actions. The second action. Wow, there's so much I want to do. That's 2 actions. Well, Jess just got all those victory points. So that's going to be 3 actions there. And I can move up to 2, but I only have 1 spy out on the board. So that's 3 actions. However, now I'm going to go ahead and spend 1, 2, and take an anarchy for doing so. And I'm going to take the subterfuge action. Because I'm in her tavern, I then can choose her to go down any 2 tracks that I so desire. Randomly, I'm going to choose the intrigue and the knowledge tracks. Please, Jess. 1. And she doesn't take any
Anarchy.
anarchy for that. But the reason we did that is because the black says, use the subterfuge action twice to decrease an opponent's intrigue and knowledge in the same turn. So that's a swing of 6 points. It's worth 3 now. So boom, done. There we go. And that is all my actions there. And by taking that action, you remove them from the board. Or one of them from the board. You know what?
You only had
Yeah.
one guy, though.
Right. But it's one, and then the second one is a anarchy. So it actually only costs. Only had to drop that one, and you take the anarchy for doing the second track. I apologize. There we go.
But, I mean, if you pay for it,
Uh-huh.
don't you have to do the full action?
I did.
Joseph? But
Read
you
it
didn't
again. Read the whole thing. Read it out
remove
loud.
one spy from a tavern.
Okay, I removed one spy from a tavern.
If this is your first substitute, you may advance one space upon the diplomacy track.
Thank you
Select
for the
one
reminder.
town track belonging to the tavern owner that they must reduce by 1. Take one anarchy marker to reduce the second. Oh, okay. That's the part.
There we go.
Track by 1. May be the same track, but you didn't. Okay. If the spy was removed. But you didn't take the subterfuge action twice. You just took the subterfuge action once.
Correct, I misspoke.
Okay.
All right, so we are now on to the merchant action. So we have 3 to 4 here, and I'll go third. So Martin, is that
It's
a
a
1 or
2.
2? It's a 2, so that's
I've got no
4.
card, so it's easy.
And it doesn't matter.
Might as well
Jess?
be a 1 so
Right.
I can use my.
There you
thing.
go. So Jess is a 1. So using your Bankers Guild.
I'm going to increase my wealth by 2. Each opponent must decrease their wealth by 1. If you
Yeah.
can't, I get influence, but you all can.
There you go. All right. So now, Martin, 3 actions.
3 actions. Oh, that was a good job. I ran that on. The first one will be a deploy. I can move 2 with my trade. Who am I going to be nice to? Certainly not Jess. For not, the usual reason, and the fact that she was been beating me up for the rest of this go. I'll be nice to Edward because sure he's got a spy in my place. So he's going to be nasty to me shortly.
Okay.
So I'll be nice to Edward. So I'll move 2. So that's 1 action, which was at Caravan. And now I'm going to do the commerce twice. I am going to each time it will remove 1 dude. I get to reduce either a trade or a bank. I've only got 1 bank left, so both of them are going to remove those. And I'm going to take 5 victory influence points for each. And Edward gains 2 on his trade track.
So let me unpack that a little bit.
Oh,
So
I thought I'd done okay. Oh well.
For each action that you take, you can either lower one of those 2 tracks and up either of those tracks. If you are in an opponent's market, in lieu of raising those tracks, you can take the shown victory points depending on which direction you go. As it is, 10 points, that's kind of hard to pass up. I don't blame you for doing so, and well done. Good
That's
sir.
why I was so determined to win that.
Hey, Christopher, by the way, Bill at the top of the screen.
Hello, Bill.
All right.
Your faith
Jeff?
is
So I can
badly placed, but
place merchant. 2. I can do 2 actions. I can do tradesman. What am I doing here? Okay, not that. So I'm going to place a merchant. He goes here.
Uh-huh. And you can play.
Play a card.
There you go.
That's visible, right? 2. 1, 2. It's out. And then
1 action.
I'll place another one. Now, this counts as a territory, right?
It does.
Everything.
Yeah, if
is a
it's on the
territory.
board, it's a territory.
Okay. And then where am I on that? Oof, I'd take an anarchy. I don't really want to take an anarchy. I've got so many anarchy. But I probably should. So, God, that's painful. I'm going to pull that back, take an anarchy.
Now, right now, anarchy is still -1 because we haven't taken for the -2.
And place that.
All right. Jess? All right. So it looks like I'm getting 1 action of my choice. Shockingly. There we go. And 1 to go up there. And that's that. Do I want to spend another? For an anarchy, is it worth it? No, done. Yeah, it's done. All right, that's it. Bluff and Shrey.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to take a profits action, which is discard a banker card from my hand to increase my wealth track. And it goes up by 2. So that was that. And then I will, so that's one action. And then I'm going to spend 1, sadly.
Now that we're 2. -2, as it were.
So spending 1 to take a grant action. So that's 1. Oh no, I have 3 actions.
Yes, you have 3 actions.
Oh no, but the task is only of. No,
No, you have 3
no,
actions.
I have
It's
3
only,
actions.
it's only in the second
I do
case
not need to
where
take
you have
this.
to worry about this.
I do not.
He's not
take
used to having being first.
Yeah.
On this.
So I will. I'm going to put
play
down
a guild card.
the Banker's Guild since Jess took my wealth. I need to recoup some. And so I took a grant and a profits action. The August. We use the profits and grants actions in the same turn. So I
Done.
fulfill this claims card.
Those go away.
Thank you.
The first 2 were bluffs. It seemed to have worked given the amount of bidding tokens that are here.
Yes, they did work.
Yeah, apparently. All right, so,
Hey, I'll make it a 1.
okay, so take your special action.
So everybody decrease their wealth by 1.
Awesome. You guys are awesome human beings. Okay, so Shrey, take your 3 actions.
Did I have I did. All right. So 1 is going to be to play this 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 is to move up in the alms track.
Get rid of no
I
anarchy,
never took
right?
it. I should. Oh. And do I want to take a random from the top of the deck? No, I'm going to take another alms.
Which moves you up 1 on the diplomacy track.
Yep.
All right, so for mine, I get 2 deploy or 1 task. I'll take the task 1, and I get rid of 1 of my anarchy. Done. And Martin.
I will take some mystery meat for for this one here. Oops. And I will use an extra action and go up 1 on here.
If you guys allow me, yeah, I'm going to do the same. I forgot. There, and I will go up 1 on the alms track, which puts me up 1 there as well.
Yep.
I haven't got any anarchy to get rid of, but had I had some, I could have done that.
I do. So it gets rid of both of the anarchy.
Yep.
There we go. All right, Martin, take your markers.
The question was, am I second for that one? No, I wasn't, because Edward was to the...
Tiebreaker, so he was
Sorry.
third. There you go. All right, so we get rid of this merchant. A new royal decree, 5 new workforce cards.
Royal Decree for Queen and Country. The first subterfuge action taken by each player this round moves that player 2 spaces along the diplomacy track instead of 1.
Oh, subterfuge being what I did to Jess to lower her tracks.
Right.
However, if you take subterfuge out here, nobody lowers their tracks. It's just you move up the diplomacy.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm first. And what do we get out there for cards? All right. Okay. So there are 2 things that I really need to do this turn. 3 things I really need to do this turn. And you can't subterfuge in your own tavern.
Correct.
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking. That would be good to do early. Do I want another one of those though?
The Peanut Gallery says much better.
Thank you. I'm not naturally used to proper posh accents. I'm
So,
a
what is
working
a
class kid from Black Country. I mean, I don't do posh.
What is that?
Well, it's not how the Queen would speak, or aristocrats. It's very definitely a posh English
Okay,
accent.
got it. Okay.
They say house instead of house, that kind of thing.
Okay.
It's
You're
not
up.
the same as the normal sort of BBC received pronunciation.
Yeah.
So I got that I need to do. Shoot, what was the third thing? I know I need that and that. No, hold on. There it is. Shoot, what was it? There. I didn't say it again, did I? Alms for the poor, sir. There you go. That's the best I could do. Sorry, Robin.
I didn't say it either. Too late.
Oh yeah, because that.
That hurt. Oh.
Yeah. Better do that one.
That is true, Matt. You guys are going too quick. I don't know that I need to do that, actually. So, I do want to do that, though. There.
Well, I've not.
Love how we're like, wait, what?
Apparently, I have the memory of Nat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Same. Just.
All right,
checking
so it's
things.
Jess's turn.
Okay. Let's do that. Do.
Got it.
Seriously. And that's. Oh, that would be good to do.
It's tense. It's tense.
No, I can't even remember what I've put down. That's the way it goes.
So confused.
Yes.
I know. Tricky as all get out.
Chat's always going to say, Jess, Robin.
For what?
Who do they think is going to win?
No.
Must be a reason for that.
There's game. If they paid attention to game types, they would.
I excel at games like this.
Yeah,
That is true.
This
Jess
is not my
does
thing.
Not saying that you fellas do not. I'm just saying me versus Jess.
I did
But that doesn't
there,
necessarily mean I'm going to
and I
win.
did that there. So that means I should
Martin
probably.
does have it sitting on 10 points there. Jess has 7.
Yeah.
You have 1. I have none. Just FYI.
Well, we also have these.
Yeah, we
Right.
do, exactly.
But I'm just saying,
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes,
can't do
we
there.
are.
So it would be there.
there.
Okay.
They've taken
I
their
I
lead.
didn't say anything. Yeah.
I need to do. I don't trust any of you.
That's all right. We don't trust you after last night.
Fine.
Did she win last night?
Shocker. All right. So there we go.
All right. 1, 1, 1.
3, 3, 2 in that order, please.
3 to pink, 3 to blue, and 3 to black. And I will get the elephant. Thank
Oh,
you.
well, where was that earlier?
Seriously.
Okay. So I'm never going to do that. I'm unlikely to ever do that.
Fine. Okay.
So that I might do later on.
What is
So I'll keep
that?
that one. There we go. And markers. I'm not reaching that far again. I think I pulled a muscle on my side doing that.
Oh,
Getting old
that's
sucks.
doable. But what's this?
Better than the alternative.
It is. As soon as you choose, Jess, we will go to the
Oh.
next action. Exactly, Matt. Anthony, wow, at least 3 of the intrigue players from last night's stream are still alive. Has anyone seen Christopher?
No.
Nope.
Which Chris was it?
Tavares, down
Yeah.
in Rhode Island.
Right.
Providence.
Try it. All right.
Okay. All right, flip the next ones.
We got a. Oh, so what is it? Is it a
Oh,
one or
this
two?
does matter, Jess. If it's a 1, she goes second.
It's a 1.
Okay, so she gets to do the Bankers Guild.
Yeah. Increase your wealth by 2. Everybody else must decrease by 1. If they cannot, I get 1 influence
You
point.
get an
Which
influence point off.
cannot.
Yeah.
Oh, Martin, come on. Get the wealth up.
He did say he was a blue collar
Yeah.
from the Black Country. What wealth is this that you speak of?
And so this means that.
There you go.
Jess,
So
you
now,
can-
Jess,
you
you
split.
cut. Yeah,
And I only get to keep 1.
correct. No matter how you split it. Uh-huh.
What did I have?
So it guarantees her one of the 2s if she wants it.
I think I would prefer this.
Sounds good. That's the spy guide. That would help me out when I go there. But I really only wanted one of these.
All right. Take your 3 soldier actions, Jess.
Okay.
If you guys are liking it, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Consider supporting the show like the other fellas have done
First
so
one
tonight.
is going to be to put out a sky and then go up by 2.
Okay.
Do I want to go up by 2? Because I could go up by 1.
Gives you more actions.
Yeah.
Without
We're going to do that
anarchy.
for this second.
Okay. So that's 1.
And then I can place another.
You can move and raid for a point.
I think that's what I'll do.
So move.
But that would take an anarchy there.
Yes.
Yep. Nothing wrong with taking anarchy.
I mean, it's a minus point
I
at the
wasn't
same
taking
time I'm
it yet.
getting a point. So I could move and spend 1 to raid.
True.
Yeah.
That will be an extra action.
Yes, spend 1 to raid. Move and move. Is that worth it? This is going to go up, but oh, I'm running out of time. So, but I can do the extra action. Do I have to do it after all my
Yep.
actions? Okay, so it does have to be the last action you take. It matters. 'Cause
I know.
that would
It does.
be important. I just don't know whether to use this now. No, because it's going to be an anarchy. Because I can place move 2.
And that would be all 3 of your actions.
Yep.
Right, but if you
So that's 2 actions.
resolve an
You then-
attack, if
you-
I have 2 soldiers there
You could kill them both in a raid.
for 2 points.
For 2 points, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So because I'm still at a place I can move 2. So that was 2. So move both over.
So
That's 3.
Now go down 1.
Yep.
I'm going to take an anarchy because
Because
it's
you're
there,
raiding in the central.
but I get 2 points.
You do. Well, hold on. You raid and remove 1, and then you choose to remove the second for the second victory point.
Thank you.
Done? Mm-hmm. Take your markers, Jess. And double bluff by J-Rex. All right, so it's going to be 3 and 2. Well, we're definitely going to subterfuge, but we have to get people on the board first. So that's 1. A moment. Okay. Yeah, I think I will. I'll play that. 1, 2, 3. So that's 1 action. That's 2 actions. And I'll go ahead and remove them for a subterfuge action. And because it's the first one, because of the royal decree, that's 1. That's 2. That's all that did.
You get an anarchy if
You
you,
get anarchy
if
for that,
you
though.
do subterfuge in the middle.
Oh, you know what? In that case, he will have moved over here.
Which means you would prop one of my tracks if you do that.
So,
So who would you want to?
yeah, that's a fair point.
But I gave you points. I gave you stuff by coming to your place and giving you.
Thank you for doing so. Thank you. All right, go ahead and
Did not
drop
work
your trade track 1. There you go. And then that'll go. So he was there. 2, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's where I was. I was on the 2.
Yep.
Chat, go ahead. Just confirm that. Boom, done. There we go.
Okay. So I get 2 deploy actions, which will be put out 2 people.
And you can play cards if you wish.
I'm going to choose not to. And then I'm going to use 1. And before I do that, I will reveal. Have the unavoidable. I am the unavoidable. Have at least 1 spy in your tavern, the central tavern, and an opponent's tavern.
Checks out.
And then I will spend this, which gets me an anarchy, sadly, to raid, or not raid, to subterfuge in Martin's.
He is just mean.
Saves me an anarchy.
Wow, that's dirty.
And he convinced you to go there beforehand,
Wow,
knowing
he's
he was going to
double
go
dipping
there.
on you, Martin. Remember what he did to you.
So drop your merchant 1.
Wow, you were a dirty, dirty dog.
Why'd you listen to him?
I don't know.
And then I get 2 on that track.
There we go.
Hey, just stick your knives in me. It's-
I'm not going to.
1, 2, 3. Good call, Eric. There you go. All right, so that's done. That's going to be, hold on, wait, before I make that decision, hold on. Because this would allow me 2. I'm not taking the commerce action, So it'll give me 2 actions. That would be 1 and 2. Do I want to take more than that? Do I want possibly 4 actions? Nope, it's going to be a 1 for my friend Martin to make up what I did to him. So, Scholars
not
Guild, I'll take 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Choose 1 to keep.
I'm gonna draw another 3 Joker.
That was a really good draw, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm good with this actually. So we got some scholars and some jokers. If you would like. Cost you 1 wealth to choose. J-Rex?
That is tempting.
I said it last night. Shrey is cold. I feel, I genuinely, I shouldn't have listened to him. I'm sorry.
I know,
Martin.
going back
I'm
on
sorry.
that was,
I shouldn't have.
You
I'd
made
let-
your decision.
Yeah.
Yep. You
No.
made your decision.
Yeah.
You're on it.
I'm doing that, but that, no.
Trouble is,
No.
I've got to decide if I have an action in the future where I need to be nice to somebody, who can I be nice to? I've got nobody to
He's
be
got
nice
no
to anymore.
allies. I know, right? Bill's offering to shiv Shrey.
He's getting
Go
it.
ahead.
Are you choosing one, Jess? Okay, Shrey.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Although actually, there's a queue of people for you to ship. Actually,
Yeah, go ahead. Take the wealth. I think I will. They're both really tempting. I think this one.
And Martin elects to not. Because he cannot. So that was my special for the Scholars Guild. Now, Martin, you get 3 actions, sir.
okay, 1 merchant out to my thing. I drop 5 merchant whatsits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deploy another merchant
After we spent all the
And
time
then move
dropping
both of
his
them.
merchant track.
to the center.
All right. So that's you. And I get 2 actions. It's going to be 1, 2. Oh, wait. 2, because that's helpful. And I have the mild. Have at least 1 merchant in any opponent's market. So there's that. There we go. Yeah, no. And do I want to do that? To drop that 1, to raise that 2. I hate that. No, I'm going to wait for a better exchange rate. Done. So, Martin, that's yours.
All right, what is this pile? Well, that's a 0.
I like your chances of having the most. That's all you, Martin.
Okay.
For
3.
the banker.
Banker.
Right.
Yep.
Well, at least, one of them I can actually spend 3 to give me some money, which I guess is going to be good. But I probably won't keep them for very long. 1, 2, 3. And then I will take a card. I'm tempted to take the Bankers Guild card because everybody else is, but I actually could do with taking the Merchant's card instead.
Which one's that?
Trade and Knowledge. Because I'm a
Okay.
peaceful artist guy. I'm not one of these aggressive people.
All right, and so white, what's it, 1 or 2?
Might as well be 1, I guess.
And Shrey.
It's a 1.
Okay, so you both can take your actions. So Martin,
Increase Trade and Knowledge by 1.
there we go.
Increase wealth by 2. I already dropped wealth by 1.
Everyone drops their wealth.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 3, 2, 1 action. Go for it, Jess.
Okay.
While you're thinking, Martin, what was your merchant actions?
I'm not
What did you
thinking.
take?
It's 1, 2, 3,
I 1,
Spend.
2, and then into the
There we go.
4.
3.
That's
So it
4
was 3
anarchy
three
cubes
merchant-
back.
merchant sections. You skipped it? I did it right in front of everybody.
The video might have hiccuped. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
And you,
Oh,
And
skipping
that
the video.
does the
Oh,
last
yes,
one,
okay.
and I move on the thing.
Yep.
So 1 there, and 1 track of your choice.
No, that's one anarchy cube back, right?
No, that's move on a track.
Oh. Okay.
So taking
It
anarchy
wasn't-
back.
It was brown, so I thought.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Well. So I guess I'll take that one.
Okay. All right. Martin, 2 actions.
2 actions. I'm going to take 2 apprentices. So that's 2 mystery meats.
And any more?
Any extra actions, Martin?
Uh,
Apparently the video hiccup. So there you go. That's what he had done. All right.
no.
All right. And Shrey, final action.
Yeah, so I'm going to discard 4 scholar, 4 total scholar cards for 4 pounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to use 1 for
The alms track.
Alms track
And return your.
and return this.
There we go. All right.
And
Clean it up.
I could do another one.
If you would like.
Let me think about that for a second. No. Oh, no, because I would drop it.
Get an anarchy.
And then I would get the anarchy. Oh, because I wouldn't be able to give the anarchy up first, so I'm not going to.
Okay.
Yep, okay.
All right. New royal decree, crappy exchange rate, and 5 new workforce cards. Jess, please.
Sorry. I'm looking.
Royal decree. Free trade. Each commerce action taken this round moves the affected player's track marker on the increased town track 1 extra space.
Each commerce
I was stuck
action.
on the fact
Moves
that I
the
wouldn't have
affected
taken that
player's
extra
track
action
marker
to
on the
effectively just
increased
move
town
it back
track
up
1
if
extra
I'd known it
space.
wasn't
Oh, so
an anarchy.
when you bump
so I
up,
was
yeah.
thinking about that
Makes the
process.
exchange rate a little less crummy,
Okay.
but
'Cause
still
I
it's
literally
pretty crummy.
Do you want to back it up?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right. And so its commerce actions give you an extra space.
Okay. So,
It's a terrible.
yeah, I mean, in theory, that was good for this round, but it's still crappy. It's 2 to 1
Yeah.
instead of 1 to 1. So that's terrible for the exchange. You're first.
Yes.
4th round.
I'm going to do that.
Oh, crap. I did this. I can't keep track of all the things.
Say it.
I increased the I did the alms action twice in the same turn. That was the point of going up there and doing that 50 million times.
Yeah,
What's
you
the
did
name
it.
of it? Don't worry about it.
The name of it is The Enlightened.
Oh,
All right.
how delightful.
Delightful.
What am I trying to do right now?
Oh, I don't know.
I gotta do that. Wow, that was terrible. It's a terrible exchange rate too. So we're waiting on that. We have oh. Okay.
Sorry, that or that. And I
You're up, Jess.
need. Going. 2 and 2. 2 and 2 would be really good. And that's that. Oh, that's annoying. Down there? Yeah, I mean, I should.
I agree. I think you ought to.
Just have to be. I get to take it most time. Or. What else do I want to do? And that's one. Never going to be able to do that. Okay.
Martin? Jess? Jess?
Mm-hmm. I want to be able to take that first. Or take it there.
Done. Jess? All right, here we go.
Okay.
Take my
That's one
three,
more.
please.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay, that's not happening.
Thank you.
Can I flip these in case somebody
Yep.
else can? Okay.
Keep that one. And
I assume you want to keep yours a 1 because the 2's not going to change order?
correct. So I will keep it a 1, and I will do the Scholars Guild to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that worked out. All right. Anybody here? I'll put them out here. A 3 wealth, a 2 spy, a 3 trade, 2 spy, 2 wealth, or a 1 scholar. Market's open. Jess, would you like any of those for 1 wealth?
That might be beneficial.
Given the
1,
selection,
2.
there's a little bit of something for most everybody. I like that.
So if I drop 1 for that, it would then put me up here. And then I can pay without going under. Sorry, counting actions, things. Nope.
All right.
Good.
Shrey. Wow, I really thought I would have 3, at least 2.
Oh, I just realized something.
Go.
Oh.
That's-
Wow. I'm legitimately surprised.
I think I can do it. I think it'll work out. Yes, I will go ahead.
1. Okay.
And let me just verify what I have here. Yeah, I'll take the spy card.
And Mr. Fowler.
Thank you.
I mean, 3 for 1, 2 for 1 even.
Yep.
Oh, we don't, but I
I'm
don't take
gonna take
anarchy?
this one.
He didn't
No.
take anarchy.
No, you don't take
You
it.
don't.
Okay, I'll do
So
that.
you get 1 for me because I bought 1 off you.
Okay.
And you get 1 for
apparent-
me too. I'll take this. You didn't take what I wanted, so you're good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so I get 2 more. That worked out.
Yeah, 2 too many.
Hey, you never only by taking extra actions.
Right.
All right, so now split. Martin, how do you want to cut them?
I want to split. Well, I want to divide up these.
That's what I'm
These are
saying,
the
Matt.
most attractive
Exactly.
of them. So, which ones do I want to juice with a little juice?
You could split them all up, which is what he did.
I'll put the soldier in a separate one just to be more annoying to people.
All right, Shrey.
Yeah,
That is annoying.
It works.
maximum annoyance. That's what we want to go for. I can't win, but at least I'll annoy people. That's my plan.
I'm okay with all 3 buckets.
I like the Joker, and I get
Okay.
2 of them because I have at least a 2.
Right.
Yep.
There we go. Well, that worked. It was exciting, if nothing else. All right.
Yes. Next
so
one.
next one. Jess.
It's all bluffing up there.
It's
Lots of
all
bluffing.
war bluffing, right?
Yes.
Well done, because it worked. Like I was like, oh, what's going? Oh, no, just kidding. Psych. Okay, so there we go. So 3 spy actions. We are going to go 1. I elect to not play any cards, any workforce cards. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3 actions. And the hunter. Have at least 1 spy in an opponent's tavern. Done.
You're good?
Hold on.
Oh, it's okay.
And then... Is it? Yeah, it is worth it. I will take an anarchy. And I will have you drop your scholar down 1, sir, which boosts my diplomacy up 1, and he comes back off. It was worth it. Done.
All right. So I will take the 2 deploy actions. So 1, well, they both, well, actually, 1 could be moved, couldn't it? So 1 for that and play this at the same time to boost this up 2. And then the second one, sure. Oh, yeah, because then it will save me an anarchy. That's a good point.
And you can move 3.
I wish I could tell.
Like your wrestling name, apparently, Martin. Nice.
Maximum annoyance.
All right, we'll return the favor. That's my second deploy. And now I will spend 1 to subterfuge over there.
I would argue that was a sneak.
Yes.
From there to there.
Yes,
but yeah.
there's a sneak. So I'll subterfuge over there and take 1 and drop your... You drop my scholar, and how about we drop your...
Isn't there enough violence in the world, Shrey?
Not for him.
We'll drop your wealth.
Okay.
And yeah, I got that. Okay. Thank you. Nope.
I assume that's a 1, Mr. Fowler?
Certainly is, yes. So it increases my
Trade
and
and-
knowledge by 1 each.
Okay. And 3 actions, sir.
3 actions. That's kind of handy. I will... Well, the person who's been least mean to me is Jess, so I'll go and hang out in her trading area. That'll be 1 action.
Mm-hmm.
For another action, I'll put out another merchanty person,
How many are you playing, sir?
and I am playing 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to... With my remaining 1... I'm going to move it to there.
All right, no extra actions.
Nope.
There you go, sir. And Jess, that's all you.
Cool. Thanks for making me spend extra there. That was awesome. Really appreciate it.
I'll be honest, I thought I put a 1 there. Not gonna lie.
I'm glad for that a little bit because I could have used that extra action, but I gave it up. Okay, so I get 3 actions. So I'm going to use 2 of them to put in the Soldiers Guild. And then I'm going to drop to put in the Merchants Guild.
Interesting.
There we go.
Well, you'll find out
And
why.
then, oh hey, what is
Soldiers
it?
and Merchants Guild on your town board.
The Ox.
The Ox.
Just the Ox.
So that is done.
All right. All right, here we
Okay,
go.
Final turnover.
Jess, 1 or 2? You would be.
What's the actions? I'd still get 2.
You would get 2, but it could only be either or. It can't be.
You got either 2 deploys or 1 task action.
Correct.
Second place.
And the task action is alms. Crud. So that's unfortunate. I'm gonna make it a 2.
And
It's
Shrek.
no 1 for me, so everybody drop your
Oh,
wealth
wait.
by 1.
I'm sorry. How much does it cost to move up alms? That one's only 1.
It's 1, but you can only do it once.
Why is that?
Look. 2 deploy
Or
or
1
task.
action. But if
you're
you
second.
paid an additional,
You could, yes.
then you could do it
twice.
again.
But if I'm in first, I could do it 3 times. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. We'll leave it. We're good.
So I bumped up my wealth by 2. Everybody else drops wealth by 1.
Done.
Okay. And you said that was a 1?
Yes.
So
There we
you're
go.
there.
So, Jess, you got 3 actions.
Okay.
Any mix and match you want.
So I'll. Doesn't really make sense to do this now because I would just be spending it. So I'll hold on to that. I'm going to advance 3 on the alms.
So that's going to be 1, 2, 3. So you get to return that 1, right?
Yeah. And I get a workforce card, but that brings me to 5 points
And you
up
have to
there.
There you
say
go.
arms to the pillar, sir.
Yeah, you
Alms
do.
for the poor.
So,
No.
The designer said that was it.
Ma'am.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
that works.
Yep.
No worries. Not trying to make it about the sex. It's just it's the saying.
Same.
Martin, you're up.
I'm up. Well, I shall begin with an apprentice to draw some mystery meat. Yeah.
And how many are you bumping up?
Yeah, there's only added decisions to the matrix, that's the problem. And then, yeah, I'm going to do a bump up with 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
How you get them on there?
It's pretty close. All right, done?
Yep.
All right. So, I bid a 2 and I get 1 action.
Life is tough sometimes.
That's a bump of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done.
So I get 1 action. I
And
get
it can't
one,
be.
one to play. So
And it
it's,
can't be the Ohm
so I
strike.
will top deck. Okay, that's not a card that I want. Okay, and then I will spend 1 to alms. I could spend another. I might do that. So I don't have one to return, sadly. Which will I get to bump a track.
Yep.
We will bump. We'll bump a spy.
Done?
No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
That's
do
unfortunate.
that and take that.
Now you're done.
Now I'm done.
All right, going into the final or penultimate round. Sorry, there, and Jess, at your leisure, if you could put 5 out.
Royal decree. There shall be a royal tourney At any point during this round, each player may discard one workforce card from their hand. They take influence equal to the value of that card.
So 1, 2, or 3 victory points. All
At
right.
any point. Oh, that makes the card I drew bad.
All right, Shrey, you begin.
Yes. Now I need to remember what I want to do.
Seriously.
I need to remember to do that.
I'm just glad we have 2 rounds and not 1.
I need to do that, and I need to do...
Okay.
that. Okay, so first we will do this.
Okay. I screwed that up. I see that now. Wow, I have 4 things I need to do, so I better choose wisely. So I need that. There. Oh, you can actually return the anarchy that you just took by
Oh.
moving up. So
Alright,
it's
how
it's
do I
it's
do
permissive.
this?
It's not. Yeah.
That is-
There you go. Thanks for the correction
Thank you.
there, Robin. Yep, he did.
All right, I really need to move that. This is bad. Okay.
1, 2, 3. What is the 4th thing?
Dang it. Do that. We're not going back
Well,
there.
technically, he crossed the threshold to take the action, which gave him the anarchy to do the Olmstrek, then returns the yeah. So
But
that's right.
literally
Yeah.
Doing
that is-
that
there you
would
go.
be
Yep.
beneficial because
That's right.
otherwise I'm in
That
trouble.
is, yes, order of operations.
Okay.
Correct.
So wait, this is going there, this. Hmm.
Shrey.
Yep, I'm just double checking something. Yeah, we'll do this.
Maybe that. I can't do those.
No, I need to do that, but what the other one?
That's done. Um.
Jess.
Yeah. Let me make sure. Otherwise, it's.
AP being action point in that case, right, Robin? Got it. Yep. So we did it right. Yeah.
Sure. Do that for next time.
Shrey. Jess.
At least let them do that and that. That one can stay.
Fix something.
Um, yes, it's that one.
Mhm.
Wow. Oh. So I know. Yeah. All right, give me a second to figure this out, which is more important. Think this is. Okay, I just figured it out. Okay. This was the hardest time I had with this the entire game so far. All right, first one. I'll take my 3 cards.
No.
Yes, I'll take my 3 cards. Because
Oh.
well, no, it doesn't matter. Because either way.
Yeah.
Right, but you.
Oh yeah, but I'll take my 5 here
Okay,
first.
so we'll do that
Yes,
first.
Right.
And then you'll get. I'll
And
get
then
these, and then
you'll be
Yeah.
first player.
Right. Yep, and I will be. Oh God, I gotta quit doing that. That hurt.
These will be your 3 claims. But won't look at them until you.
That really sucked.
Oh man.
Music to our ears.
Are they all 3s?
Right. Yeah, I'd be a little bit happier about that.
Yeah, I want really bad cards.
Okay, so here we go. Have some spies
Oh wow.
or a soldier. J-Rex, do you want any of those
Yep,
for
but
one wealth?
I
Which one?
cannot give you wealth, so you don't.
Why?
Because I cannot.
Okay, so you elect not to.
I'm
Shrek.
choosing not to.
And I don't have a choice. Hope that other card was good for you.
It really wasn't what I wanted, so there's that.
So there's your 3.
Okay.
This is my 3.
All right. Oh, come on. So I know there, and then next turn, do I focus on that? I think I do.
All right.
Yep, that works out. So I'll keep that one, and those will go.
And I'm just going to do this real quick. Be scoring at least 2 influence on the wealth track, and have at least 4 spies and territories. And
1,
that is
4. Checks out.
the tyrant. That's the
All right.
card I drew last turn, and I forgot to actually say that I drew it.
Okay. All right. So
Right.
I'm curious to see how this went. Go ahead, flip them up.
2, 1, 2, 0.
All right. So Martin gets to separate them how he will.
What's the 2s? Well,
Yep.
especially with 2s in the option, that's a pretty
And,
straightforward
yeah.
choice. Yeah, it doesn't
Yes.
matter really.
All right. So Jess gets to choose.
You each get 2 cards. if
Yes,
you
we
want.
do.
I quite like the way this is done. This
Oh, I cut
It's
you
really
choose is
nifty.
fantastic. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
really works really beautifully for this particular decision. Can't think of another game I've had that does that as part of its way of doing that, but it's really good.
There are
way of doing
games
it.
that-
I'm sure there are, but I don't. None of the ones I'm
This
familiar
one,
with.
this one. That will get me to that.
Piece of cake
But
and New York slicer.
if
Yeah.
I
Hmm.
don't
That are fundamentally
do
only
that, I guess I have
Right.
more time for that. So
Piece of pie, piece of cake. Which one?
It's nice how it's just a small mechanism as part of it, but it
Yeah.
really works nicely.
Yeah, it does.
That looks like I'm getting a 2 banker, 2 wealth one.
All right.
Whatever
so-
Shrey chooses.
No.
not Shrey.
Oh, that's what Edward chooses.
Yes.
Do you want extra wealth or extra?
Which
Trade.
actually, yeah, this is really kind of interesting. Moment. Good. Good. Okay.
okay.
There we go.
And you're taking this.
Yes.
Oh, well, actually, there was a choice there because it was different.
Yes, it was, but I'd rather have that. Although it's not going to help me much. This go.
All right. So, Jess, is that a 1 or a 2, ma'am?
A 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're going first
and
anyway.
which do you wish to do? Shrey, Tyrant. Checks out.
Not that one. So it's going to be increased strength and intrigue.
Okay. And 3 actions.
Okay, well, at least that did what it needed to do. Oof. Place a soldier. Play these for a bump of 3. 2, 3. Out.
So there's 1. 2 to go.
I think I'll actually. Oh, I could go battle. There is somebody else now. Definitely don't want to drop. So I could move battle.
Yep.
That
And that-
doesn't take an anarchy.
It doesn't, but it's
It's just
roll
straight
of the
roll to
dice.
roll.
Yeah.
I don't really need another guy out there. Yeah, let's do that.
So that's 2, and then battle. So you're not taking an anarchy to add a +1.
I'm not going to go to Elms again, so it's going to be negative. But it's -1.
Likely the way it's looking, but round and a half to go.
Nah.
Okay, so
Okay.
mono e
Straight
or
roll.
woo mono
roll.
versus mono.
Yep.
Woo mono e mono. 0-0.
Wow.
Death to
That's it.
everybody. There you
Nothing.
go. Boom,
Everybody
done.
dies.
In the end, isn't that how it always works out? That's your 3 unless you're taking any extra actions.
Nope.
Martin, 2 actions.
Well, I'll put a soldier out and bump my soldier thing up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So at least I get that.
And then put another soldier up, I guess.
Done. Jess is first.
Am I? Was not expecting
3
that.
actions.
All right. Well, I'll place a spy. Use this guy. 1, 2, 3. And then that means if I place another one, I can move both of them.
Yep.
But that would be it, right?
That would be all 3 actions unless you want to spend any extra actions, correct. Everybody at home, y'all, is this all making sense? You guys able to follow along well? Good God, y'all.
Or I can move the 1, and that would get me a diplomacy if I then subterfuge. But I have to move twice, so I'd end up taking
No, you only have
rejection.
to move once.
You can subterfuge from the middle?
You can. You just don't bump anyone's tracks down. You just bump your diplomacy up 1. That's the whole point.
Okay.
So that's 2.
Yeah,
And then subterfuge 3 brings that back and bumps that up. Boom, done.
perfect.
But she gets an anarchy.
For in the
Subterfuge in the central tavern, take 1 anarchy.
That's what I was asking.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
So no.
Okay, my bad.
So I'm going to pay
Slide
1
that
to
back
move
to
somewhere.
Yeah.
So would you like to move? I
Because
apologize.
you knock that person down.
So that's 2 in the 3rd one, and then the 4th one will be.
I'll go to
subterfuge.
Shrey.
I agree.
Does it matter that he has people there?
No.
Nope.
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay. So I get to bump 1,
Yep,
and
yeah.
he goes down that one.
You
No.
Yeah, no, you don't. You don't change yours. You only change mine.
Oh, I bump yours down.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's going to give you 2 points. That will knock a point. I'm going to do your spies down 1.
Ooh.
All right. And then subterfuge bumps that up, and boom, brings him home that. Shrey, 2 actions.
That's kind of sad. 'Cause I need to do that.
Well, I'm glad, Matt.
So if I do, And then I drop one. It doesn't make any sense to do that. So, okay, so I will, before I do anything, I'm just going to use this Royal Decree, the Royal, what is it, tourney,
Yep.
and discard a 3 soldier to get 3 points, because
Yep.
didn't want to forget that. And then I will use the task action to subterfuge. Sorry.
I don't think sorry means what you think it means.
I will take the anarchy to bump you down on
Die, spy.
intrigue and strength. Hey, because hey, look, I'm also the impaler.
Okay. Treasure's nasty. Okay.
And that's it.
It is. Jess takes her bluffs back. I take my bluffs back. Martin takes his 1 bluff back. There's a whole lot of waste of time, people. All right, I assume that's a 1, Martin.
Yep, that'll be a 1. So increase trade and knowledge by 1.
Well done. Okay, and 3 actions.
3 actions. The question is, how much of a gamble do I want to take? I'm going to take a gamble. So it's deploy, caravan, caravan.
Done. All right.
It's a 1. So,
Everybody drop your wealth 1.
yep.
No, I can't. So
You get a, take your 1s back and take
Take
5. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so 3 actions. First one will be that for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's not bad.
No, not terrible. That's 1. And honestly, I don't have anything else to do with them. So, I wasn't expecting to go first on this. I will... Moment. I will exchange my Merchant's Guild for the Banker's Guild. And then I'll discard this 2 for 2 influence from the tourney. So 2 influence. And I'm done. Shrey?
I will. Oh no. All right, it's it's this one. So I'll spend 1 of the wealth and the 1 from there to be a 2 value task grant. So I put down the Soldiers Guild.
All right, done.
That is it.
Martin has a 2. I have a 1. And Shrey has a 1. So Martin, 3 actions.
Arms to the purser, arms to the purser, arms to the purser. So let's put maybe 1 on that.
1. And
one
advance a
on-
track.
Advance a track. Interesting. Which one? Banker's Guild is not going to go off again this go at least, so I could put that one up, but it'll only go down again anyway. So it's likely to get over a line. Actually, we'll go on the Bankers, I think.
All right, my 1 action is going to be the apprenticeship, which is top deck mystery meat. So now I have a question. So I don't, and help me because I'm not going to count on Robin. If I were to spend an action to take an action, which then bumps that back up, could I then spend another action?
That's what happened before. It was a suggestion before, wasn't it?
No,
No.
she
Once
didn't
you've
cross.
bumped down
cross
to
the
take
line,
an
then you can't
anarchy,
do
it's
anymore.
done.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cross the
so
line,
in that
you can't.
case, I'm done. That's it. Shrey, what action?
I'm going to, I'm going to bump this to get 2 alms. So 1, 2. Alms to the poor, alms to the poor.
Sir.
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 Or am I dead?
2 sirs.
There we go. So take that. Oh, God, that hurts. All right, final round.
What have you done to yourself?
I don't know.
I stretched over there for my marker and pulled a muscle on my side. There, and Jess, 5 new workplace.
Final rule decree. University has been founded. Each player immediately draws 2 cards from the workforce deck and adds them to their hand. Then each player discards any workforce card from their hand.
Spend.
So draw 2.
Draw 2, put it into your hand, and then discard from your hand.
Oh, okay.
Nice, okay. So
And the Queen has survived the entire time.
she has. She's a hardy soul. All right, so first off, we will finish that. Everybody draws 2. Okay. Bring it into your hand, and then discard 1.
It was only discard 1. Oh, okay. Okay.
Am I going there? That's 3 points.
Oh boy. All right. Okay, that's what we figured, Robin. Thanks.
Good.
Okay.
Eric is
So
asking
this
about,
is that.
when you can discard cards to get stuff.
Have to get.
Okay. Here,
I'm doing that.
I'll while Jess is thinking here, I'll explain this real quick. Whenever you play a soldier, a spy, or a merchant to the board, you can, in addition to, you can play any number
sounds
of
like
matching
problem.
cards to be able to do that, including a joker. For the banker action, one of the deploys is just playing those cards, and a scholar is just playing those cards. Drawing the card is a second option for the scholar. That's it. Okay? Hopefully that answers that question.
So the other thing.
All right, so where are we? We are, Jess is deciding one of them to
Yeah,
discard?
discard it.
Okay. All right, so a moment. Am I still first?
Yes, because you were second
Yep,
on the.
I was.
yeah.
Okay. Good. Good. Okay. All right. So now I know I have to take that. Okay.
But I'd have to go there to do it. I'd only need one thing though, right?
Jess?
That's not worth the risk. Sorry, calculating risk. If I go there, I only need one action. Oh, but it has to be that. Oh, cradola. For commerce, it has to be, if trading an opponent's market, it can't be in your own market, can it? Because it doesn't specifically
What?
say
What
not
does it
your
say?
own market. Commerce is what I said.
Take
Yeah.
one
Commerce.
One
out.
anarchy
Take
market.
the last line.
From a market.
Last
Oh, down
line.
here. If in your own market. Okay. Oh, that's too many actions. Okay, so it would be place, move, and then that. Oh, God. But that would solve my problem. Down. 1, 2, 3. That is too risky.
Trey?
Where I was going to go to here.
Oh, because I don't need that.
serious throne of Allegoria is serious.
Seriously. No.
Very.
Where does that go up? Not a lot. Oh gosh darn it. I forgot what I put again. Okay, that's what I put.
Actually, no. Yeah.
Oh, it's so risky. Do I try it?
Yeah, okay.
No, not worth it. Stick with your plan, Jess.
Okay.
Trying. Okay. No. All right.
So I have a risk, a choice now. And I so screwed that up. Go big or go home. I think I have to. All right, Jess?
You don't have to keep one.
Exactly. Well, no, it's not that. It's what that could have been used for.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is risky. But I think I might need the 5 points. Potentially 8.
So which do I want to do? Fine.
Trey.
How about there?
Okay. Wow.
Ah.
All right.
One.
I keep the first player for the
Yes.
next game.
So I get this, and then you get that.
Okay, so we do not have to keep any of these. Nope. Nope.
That's the gamble.
Yep. I'll keep one. Hand me that, please, because that hurts. Thanks.
Yeah, sad. That's not. I'm gonna keep none.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
All right, next action. Jess?
One or is two?
It's going to be a 1.
How many you want though? You only get to keep one if it's a 1.
Yeah.
If you do a 2, you get to keep 2.
I'm okay with that. I'll keep 1. The question is... Okay. This is tricky for me, so a moment. Which one of these do I use? I think I have to use the Bankers Guild, so I increase my wealth by 2. Everybody else drops their wealth by 1.
I cannot.
Oh, I'll take an influence. That was a pleasant thing I did not anticipate. So now, Jess, you cut, and we each can keep 1, but we each choose a bucket.
Yeah. So, I suppose that does make a difference.
It does.
Yeah, makes a difference when I put places too. Okay. All right. No, that sucks. Yeah. I don't want any. Can I just throw them all away?
Jess, 3 actions.
Oh, God.
Kinda, Brianna. I could see that. Kind of medieval, but less cartoony in this. This is just straight medieval, but I could see that. So you were really looking forward to this, Brianna. What are your thoughts so far?
Can't use those. I can't use those. Okay. I guess I'll place the guy, go up 1. Move.
You can move twice and raid for a point.
Yeah, do that.
1, move, and then drop that down 1, and you raid for a point. Done?
There. 1 and 0. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so I get 3 actions. That's more than I thought I would get. So first is deploy with 4. So it goes to the top, and I have 2 more actions. So oh, I just realized something. I did something incorrectly.
Do you want me to give you a list of all the things I've done correctly?
All right. So I spent 1 action. I can go 2. Ow, but I don't get a.
Oh, I'm so scared.
No. Because it doesn't get me.
Uh-huh.
My diplomacy track is already topped out.
You're pegged, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
All right. So I will not do the other. I could just put 2 more guys out.
Yep. Got a lot of spies.
Yeah, it's a party. It's a party.
All right. Ain't no party like a spy party. Spy party is good. All right. I'm curious.
Oh wow! Look at that.
hurts.
Wow. So, is it a 1 or a 2, Jess?
Well, I
It
can,
doesn't make a difference.
yeah, so I get to do the 1, which
Yeah.
is nice.
So which one are you doing?
Strength
Wow,
and
that's gutting.
what?
I must admit the final placement of
What is
mine was purely on
gutting?
the
He's going
basis
third in
of...
this. With his 2.
Wow, that hurt.
All right, so it's 3. And I mean, that's why I placed all my actions there. It gave me like no other actions. And even gave up on getting the 5 points on strength because I was like, I'm probably not going to get to use my thing. But don't worry, Shrey's going to kill me in all of about 1 second. So I need to, might as well use this. So this guy's going out. Which ones are these? Where's
Mark
he
it.
go? Okay, so yeah, I already got people there. But 1 out, move 1 up. Oh crap! No, I'm not. That's not. Oh, I could use that for an extra action, I guess. So, no. Aha! Nope, not going to use that. Move.
That's 2.
Remove. Oh, I can save myself. Oh, thank God. Okay. Nope, I can only move one. Okay. If I do the trade thing there, I don't have any bad effects, right?
In the center?
Correct. The only thing you can't do is trade for victory points for influence. It's
Yeah.
just a straight.
But I get an anarchy if I do it in my own market.
Correct.
So that's 2. I don't have enough. Aha. So yes, when I placed him, I'm going to go up with this.
Okay. So you're still at 2 actions used. You have
Yes.
1 action left.
I can spend him to do this thing.
And which way are you moving it?
Oh, shoot.
Well, I guess you only have 1 choice.
No, wait a minute. Place another guy. It's the order of things. Place another guy. That's at 3 actions, right? Move him, please. The one I just placed. Now I can take another one and take an anarchy. Does that give me enough? There's 1, 2, 3. I need to get my trade down, so don't mind me as I figure out how to do this.
You drop your trade down 1, and you put your commerce up 2. Or your wealth up 2. In the trade. And that would cost this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you were trying to do?
Yep.
Is it?
Yep.
All right.
I answered you.
Okay.
Okay, so that's me. I get 1 commerce action, which I will take. I will lose that, drop that down, and score me 2 victory points, and give a trade point to Jess, who probably would have liked to have had that trade point earlier on, but you went first.
No, I actually, that's why I dumped those. I need to have 0 trade.
Oh, okay. But that was even better.
Yep.
And then I will do a deploy, which is an extra action. So I will deploy into my thing and allow me to play the Joker, which will knock it back up 2. Which will allow me to do another action, which will be another commerce action, giving Jess another commerce point and giving me another 2 victory points. A little of a tangled plan and not at all as good as I was kind of hoping for, but hey, I took a gamble. It was long odds.
Oh, believe me, it was really good for you. Cost me like 8 points. Excellent job.
Well, I played a 2 and I get 1 action. This is terrible. Oh my God. I'll put 1 out. That'll be 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll put 1 out. Not playing any more cards. Be scoring at least 1 on the knowledge track, and have at least 2 merchants in the territories. That's the wise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was that, right?
Yes.
Wow. Done. Oh, that hurts so bad. All right. Take my bluff back.
I think that's... Oh, right, that's that one.
What do you want it to be then?
Oh, I need the wealth.
So,
Yep.
Oh, taking
That's awesome.
influence from me.
oh, that hurts so bad.
What, you lost 1 point? I lost 8. Didn't hurt so bad.
No, you're right. You know.
Okay, I get 3 actions. Well, that's nice. Well, I will do a deploy to spend 3. That actually puts my 1, 2, 3.
I'm at 9 at cost
Yeah.
me. How's that?
Good.
And then I might as well just use... Oh, well, I could use caravans. That's boring. It's not too interesting. So in which case, I will pull another guild out because that will give me a couple of points. I don't really care which guild it is. Well, actually, I might.
9
So,
points that cost me right there.
Up against Bankers Guild out there.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Mistakes
Okay.
were made.
And you're good.
That's me.
I will just.
Glory to Rome, Shrey. Or who was it that moved our tracks down? It was Shrey,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can put one up for me too.
Oh,
gonna say it.
you could put one up for me as well, possibly, but he
So-
cost me a few points as well.
Well, I didn't hear it, so all right.
So I'm adding 2 to my wealth. That's it.
But Trey's pretty much wrapped this game up anyway.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
Well, that lot times
Yep.
5.
Yeah.
That's been the case. It's been should have called that a while ago.
All right. 1 or 2?
Good question, actually. Can I cause Trey some inconvenience by
Do it.
going first? Or actually, it's a 2. Yeah,
Okay. So,
not that will inconvenience Trey very much, but
all right. 3 actions.
arms of Pursa, arms of Pursa, arms of Pursa.
Nice.
And I'm already maxed out on that track, and I didn't realize that when I thought I would get rid of this, but I can't. So I have 2, right? So I will draw 1 and hope it's blue, but it's not. I'll just draw another one, and I'll be done.
Oh, good. So it didn't actually do you any good to.
Nope.
Nope. That was a wasted action. That's fine.
Play that for 1. That's my 1 action. Then I'll spend 1 for alms for the poor, sir. Which then allows me to do the educate and alms action in the same turn.
Ooh. Well, ain't run from Edward there. That's good.
Oh no, don't worry. I'm gonna. It's
You
not
got 5.
pretty.
It could be worse. You could be in my position.
Done. That's it.
Yeah.
All right. So
Let's do it.
the queen dies then.
Does she?
The Queen is dead.
Yep.
She lays down. There we go. All right. So we go into final scoring. Boy, this is not going to be pretty. It's going to be entertaining though. So there's that. All right. So here we go. All right. So guild cards. How many cards? Everybody has 2 cards played to their tableau, meaning these down here. So everyone's going to score 4.
Yep.
It's a dead heat.
So far.
In-game claims cards. So your blue cards, positives. What'd you get, Shrey?
11.
11. Martin?
No.
Jess?
4.
And I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And then your end game claims. So we'll start with Jess.
Oh, scored 3. So influence from the strength track. So
Done.
5.
Okay.
Be further along the wealth track than the trade track. Nope.
So okay.
Minus 3. Have at least 3 merchants in territories. So yes. So 5.
So 10 points. Okay.
No, 7 points because there's a minus.
Shrey?
Yeah, the minus 3 is scored on a separate line.
Okay.
So score at least 3 influence from the wealth track, which is here. Score 5 influence on the alms track, or be further along the alms track. So just be on top of that, and have more spies in territories than you have soldiers. I have 0 soldiers, so 15.
Martin?
Be further along the knowledge track than the strength track for 5. Be further along the knowledge track than the wealth track for 5. And then score 3 influence on the trade track, so score all 3 15, please.
Just remember where these are. Okay. So we have score at least 3 influence on the knowledge track. That's pegged out, so that's good. Score at least 1 influence from at least 4 town tracks. I got that one. And then Score at least 2 influence from the wealth track. Checks out. Yep, got that. Oh, and score the same influence from the trade track. Nope, because somebody bumped me down there. So that would be that'd be 10.
Good
And
job.
then I
You proud
didn't
of yourself?
I didn't get that, and then because my 2 bid ended up 3rd, the Magnificent I am not. I couldn't get 4 merchants because I was 2 actions short, so that'd be -6. It's cute that Jess is over here whining about her minus however many. All right, so put those there, that there. All right, so diplomacy track. So, Jess, or Martin,
Nope, one.
1 times 0 is
Yep.
0.
I deliberately decided to
Jess?
not go for the in-game
3.
cards at all.
All right,
Times
2
2.
times how many cards?
3.
6 points. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 5. That's 25.
Oh, who is
Hold on,
again?
Trey.
Oh.
Well, I've heard some complaints.
I
on
know,
Sunday,
but
yeah.
something about me whining.
The alms track. Everyone but me got 5.
Still complaining. Wait till we score this, that I get bupkis.
Anarchy track. Oh, hold on. Shrey loses 1.
As do I.
Okay, -1. Yes, -1. 0, 0. Let's do some quick mathing. So, J-Rex, you're looking at 18 minus 3 is 15. 20, 26 minus 1, 25. It's not ideal.
No, that's
Did
no.
I?
The influence
Nah.
tokens are these guys.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Hold on. It's 25 plus. Hold on. I missed that. Thank you. So I have 3. So there. Martin, how many do you have?
14.
That's strong. Shrey,
6.
Jess,
11.
also strong. So that'd be 36 for Jess. I apologize. I just missed the line. Then we have 15, 30, 55, 66 minus 65. I like your chances. Martin, you're looking at 20, 34, 38. 25, 35, 29, 37, 44. Solid middle. All right. And now our tracks. So, Jess, what do you have? Top to bottom. Give me numbers.
3 for strength, 1 for intrigue, second one,
Yep.
spies, 0 for trade, -1 for wealth, and 0 for scholar.
I take it back. I was wrong.
Yeah.
Shrey.
-1, 5, 0, 5, 0.
So that is so
Too
you
much.
got 9 on that, and Jess got 3. And Martin,
20505.
that's 12. You're going to score the most, so I'm looking at -1, 1, 3, 2, and 5, 10. All right, so 54 for me, 50 for Martin, 39 for Jess, 74 for Shrey. Thanks for showing up, everybody.
Not named Shrey.
Not named
Yeah.
Shrey. Why did we even bother?